Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marina and I'm a mom to 4. We live in a trailer park in Tennessee and I am well on my way to making my mobile home a mobile mansion. I document everything I do in my house, my home, my mansion on this YouTube channel, as well as just everything else behind the scenes of my life. Life as a mom, life as a wife, life as a Christian, life as a chaotic ADHD filled person. But today's video, I'm wanting to keep really simple. So I do a lot of big home updates, a lot of big makeovers. But when I first started my channel, my roots of my channel were just doing simple DIYs and makeovers that I could do easily, because I don't have any, you guys will quickly see, I don't have any like home improvement skills or anything like that. Anything I do learn, I learn off YouTube. So I wanted to keep that like this. I didn't want to go out and spend a fortune on stuff to redo this area when I really didn't have a fortune to spend. I ain't going in debt for it. My regulars know if I gotta go in debt for it, I just can't have it. I'd rather pay for it with what I got and enjoy it while being debt free. That being said, this hallway transformation will be ongoing. I couldn't afford everything I wanted to do to it right off the bat, so I just did what I could afford, and I did it in a way that I liked it. So a lot of this isn't completed. It's not done the proper way. We made the wainscoting boxes and we couldn't angle the battens because we didn't have a miter box or anything like that. So we just kind of boxed it off, and I like it. If it gets to bother me in the future, then I'll take it down and I'll redo it. There ain't no harm in that. But I just wanted to show you, like, hey, if you guys get it itching in your britches for some home improvement stuff, just jump on into it. Jump on into it. Don't go extravagant. Just go with what you like. I started off by knowing that I want a chair rail. That's what we call chair rail here in Tennessee, chair rail. So I measured how far I wanted it up. Usually it's like between, I think, 40 inches and 45 inches. That's the standard. I did 45 inches, and I just took those battens from the 45-inch mark down. I took those off because I also knew I was going to do the wainscoting. I ended up filling this with, I tried to fill it up with spackle. Spackle's apparently for nail holes and not trim, missing trim areas, but it didn't work out. I did joint compound and sanded it down, and it did a little bit better, but I'll have to redo that. I'll have to work on that some more later, but I like it for now. It looks beautiful for now. Oh my gosh. Hi, Daddy. Everybody be careful, please.
What is it, Mama?
I just snapped a blade.
Oh, yeah. He who holds this hammer, be he worthy, shall obtain the power of Shane. You wasn't worthy. Your face.
I'm not quite sure which way the chair rail goes. The chair rail. Does it go that way? Or does it go? Oh. That way. I don't like it that way. I want to put it the other way, even if it's upside down, because it's my house.
It goes like that.
That's the way I like it. I need you to move my camera.
Okay. Over here. Camera crew coming through. In the arms of... Did you cut these at the same height?
Yes, I did.
Nice! Look at you!
Hey.
What's up? Can you guys see me? Because I'm about to get to work.
We just used this. I think it's called a Randy nailer or something like that. What is it? Brad. Not Brad. Randy. Not Randy. Brad. Some man made up this nailer and named it after himself. I'm sure of it. I think it's a Brad nailer. I just use that to put the chair rail up. I will say though, I did run into a problem because I had water damage on this side of the trailer and my walls are bowed out. So it looks a little distorted at the end because you can see where the walls kind of bowed out. But I mean, that wasn't the chair rail's fault. That was my wall's fault. When I can afford it, I'll have to go back in and I'll have to re-sheetrock this whole entire hallway. Honestly, the whole house needs sheetrocked. If I don't get my double wide on 5 acres of land in like 5 to 10 years from now, then I'm definitely going in and just re-sheetrocking the entire house because it needs it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, my name. Get away from me! Welcome to my YouTube channel. That there's my hottest nails wife. Notice I say nails, because I'm all.
I can't use that. I cannot post that.
Because I'm all about that, you know what I'm saying?
Shane, stop.
What?
I can't say that either.
Because she's hot as no. Your hand stinks.
It is not.
You've been washing your butt, but you didn't wash your hands.
It is not.
I'm playing with you.
You said I was washing my butt, but I didn't wash my hands.
I'll be danged. I'll be danged if I listen to a woman with an unwashed butt. Fine.
I don't think I did it. What are you doing? Stop it!
I'm presenting you.
No, stop.
I'm presenting you.
Stop.
Honey. Okay.
Hey, I broke it.
No!
What did you do?
I've tried, written down the words to say. It is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out. Wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one.
Would it really be me if I didn't show my drawers in some portion of the video? Today's featuring my Tommy Hilfiger ones. I need to start color coding, color matching my whole outfits around my underwear because I show them enough on here. Here, I'm just thinking about whether I'm going to do the wainscoting picture frame look or whether I'm going to do battens. If I were just to do battens, I was going to have to use trim, and I didn't think it would look right, like extra chair rail. So I went with the battens, and I ended up being thankful that I did. But if y'all see Binks in the bathroom back there, if you're an old-time subscriber, you know anytime I deal with paint at all or anything like that, I always put him up because we had a very expensive vet trip over paint. He's partial to it. He eats it, and it's just a mess. I don't have his kennel anymore because we went from doing the puppy pads in the kennels to slowly tricking, that's not the right word, that's mean, training, that's the right word, training him into use the potty outside. So I don't have that big old crate anymore. That's where that went, in case y'all know. But when it comes to home improvements and stuff, I always make sure he's put up safely in a room. Right now while I'm doing this, he had a spa room in the bathroom with his toys and his bed and his food and his treats, and he was just having the best time eating my shower curtain in there. Apparently, I didn't know that until afterwards. But anyways, so I am doing the brick method. I'm not going to talk y'all through it because you guys know this is the running theme of my trailer. It's just faux brick with joint compound and acrylic paint, and then you paint the grout white. It's super easy. I have tons of videos in my mobile. I have a playlist, and in a mobile home updates playlist, I have a ton of videos in there about this faux brick. So if you're interested on knowing how to do that step by step, definitely go check those out. Get a scoop of it in your hands like so.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you, take you off, I came here way too strong, cannot keep it low key, got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, auto, your taste, is there really a bad reception out there, where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines underneath. It started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. A zero-sum game.
So I think I made Shane crazy. He has spent like 8 hours
48 hours.
trying to angle the picture frame molding.
Here's the thing. It can't be done. It can't be done.
It can be
It
done.
can't.
Anyways, we don't have a miter box or one of them fancy saws or anything, so we were just trying to do it.
I
by
don't
hand.
live in a reality angles are possible.
You do. We've got 4. We're just gonna box them together and hope they look okay. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Shane, it'll look good because Shane's doing it for me. That's all that matters.
I don't know. I'm crazy right now.
It's okay. It's literally drove him crazy.
It's been so tedious. It's not been fun.
So we're just gonna box them together, and we've got to figure out how far apart we want them. Now the boxes are gonna start 4 inches from the bottom of the top trim and 4 inches from the top of the
Well, that
bottom
might have
trim.
changed a little bit.
It better not have changed a little bit.
What you doing here first and foremost? Are you doing it like this, or are you doing it like that?
What?
Boom, 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 boom.
Which one do you think
boom.
looks better?
Let me first off. Wait, you want that on the outside, so I think like that.
You think?
Yeah, 3.5 inches.
That works.
Oh gosh.
Here.
Alright, I gotta figure out where we doing this.
I've also got that part of the wall done. I just need to do that top part real quick. And then I'll obviously have to do the grout area.
Obviously.
That quality's good.
Obviously.
Not-
Come through. I need to come through. Stop.
You're cute.
You're beautiful.
Okay.
Alright. You messed up, kid. 24.
24 inches apart.
Hit you up.
You could do it however many inches apart that you wanted to, however big of rectangles or squares you wanted. I went with, I can't remember how big the squares were, but I know that they were 24, or the rectangles, but I know they were 24 inches apart. And because I did those rectangles and then I put up rectangular pictures, I originally was going to put a mirror at the end of the hallway, but it was rectangle and I decided against it. It was too much square. In the future, be looking for a decorate with me, because I'm going to get a table for this area and I'm going to get a round mirror and just really like spritz it up. And then I also got to work on the left side of the hallway too at some point, so be on the lookout for that.
Telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines underneath. It started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. A zero-sum game that I will lose. There's no zipping past it. Every time you walk away from me, I want you. How could I want you more? Or when did I lose my perspective? Oh God, have I lost it? But my cravings for you.
You can really see here, there in the middle, on that middle panel, where that wall is completely bowed. It kind of looks distorted, almost like it goes up for a little bit and out, but it's that wall. It does look a lot better once I get the bottom half of it painted. I will say though, that area Shane's working on now with that Pioneer Woman spatula, it'll definitely need to be worked on. If you guys have any suggestions on what can hide those seams in the wall other than joint compound and stuff like that, then please let me know, because like it takes a lot, and it takes a lot of sanding. I think I sanded it 3 times in between and it was still messed up. Okay, so we've been working on filling in the gaps with joint compound. Spackle wasn't doing anything, so we got that with joint compound, and then I took some of the tape off of the brick, but the top of it isn't done yet, so I can't touch it for a few more minutes. I'm about to paint this white once the joint compound dries. I'll probably hang the pictures while I wait on that. I'm going to paint over it with white and then caulk around the edges. Kind of, you know, you can see here like where we couldn't angle it. We probably will at some point go back in and angle these. Whenever we get a miter saw and like a miter box and stuff. Probably do that because I know that's going to bug me. It looks good, but I just know my OCD, it's going to bug me. So I'm going to wait on that to dry. While I wait on that to dry, hang my pictures that I got from Walgreens. And then I'll come back, paint and caulk, and then paint the grout. And then I'll be done with like the big stuff.
How did you get so fly? You got me like, my. You got me like, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 'cause you got me like, my. Like, oh my God, don't let anyone hold you down just because you are shining way more than the other could. Oh. And the best part is that you're still so humble about it. 'Cause you know it's important. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me.
Right.
That's such a chaos.
Where's that other?
I love it.
Oh, it's in there. It's in the living room. Go get it. Right.
Those look good. Even if they are blurry, like from here, they look really good.
Yeah, they do. Because if you get back here, it's now rendered.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rendered back here.
Hi.
What does it say?
Thanks, Howard. Silver tag.
There it is.
Where it is? Find it.
This is it.
Show JJ.
This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like, my. You got me like, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, baby. Nah, 'cause you got me like, my.
One thing that I did forget to do was I forgot to caulk it, and that's because I had the plumber's caulk, but I remember thinking I don't want to use this because I wanted to use the paintable caulk. So I may do that this weekend in my weekend vlog. If I do, I'll be sure to show it to you guys. Any update I do, even the most minute ones, is that the right word? The most minute ones, I always show you guys because I think it's fun to share. Now remember, this isn't extravagant, but check out this before and after. So this is before. It looked pretty rough. The trim alone would have made it look 10 times better, but it looked really rough. And then this is what we turned it into. I think that's a solid thumbs up from me. Alright y'all, so this is what you can do on a normal budget. I made sure to keep this budget simple so it wasn't anything extravagant, so you guys could see it and be like, hey, I can do that. If I can do it, anybody can. It's not perfect, but it's affordable, it was fun, and it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I hope you have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. I'll see y'all tomorrow.